problems. Problems. Problems, problems, problems. I just left a meeting a few minutes ago that was filled with, guess what? Tons of problems. One of which, it turns out, is going to cost me about $190,000. Someone made what we call a mistake. That person no longer works with me. They made the mistake a while back, but we found out about it today. And so I got to deal with that unique problem. And I got a chance to apply the things I'm going to talk to you about on this tape. So I can tell you today that the things I'm going to share with you worked really well for me this afternoon and will show me how to take this thing that was a problem, turn it into a bit of a challenge, and actually turn it into an opportunity. It's not resolved as of yet, but it's well on its way to be an opportunity. And I don't just mean by having a better attitude, although that certainly is useful, and we're going to talk about that as well. But also showed me how to find something in that situation that I could take advantage of, that I could utilize to create even greater results, even greater success. Now, how do you take something from just being a problem into something that you really are empowered by? Not, again, just by being positive and going, I'm happy about this problem. That's not enough, although it's not a bad start, but it isn't enough by itself. And before we do that, though, I want you to think about something. What do you feel inside your body? What do you think when somebody says, we've got a problem? Or you and I are going to have to solve this problem together. Or the company's got some more problems. Or you know what? Well, by the time you get back, we're going to have to solve all these problems. For most people, when they think of a problem, they think of something that gets in their way, something that prevents them from truly achieving what they want. Problems usually come up when we set up a goal, because as soon as we set a goal, the only thing that prevents us from getting it are these quote-unquote obstacles, the things that get in our way. A lot of people call them stumbling blocks. And I'm sure in the short term, they look like stumbling blocks. But in the long term, I'm here to tell you that most of these things we call problems may really be stepping stones. I know it doesn't look like it at the time, and I know that sounds like just being positive, but I think there's something more here. And also, I want you and I to remember something. We're going to have to deal with problems whether we want to or not. Because the reality is how well you'll deal with problems will probably determine the quality of your life more than almost anything else you're going to do in your lifetime. See, anybody can be positive, anybody can be up when everything is flowing, when everything's going well. The real question is, how do you do when you have to deal with these big fat problems, with these major challenges, when you give your all, when you give 1,000%, when you put yourself on the line, and it still rains on your parade, things still fall apart. That's where we get to find out what we're really made of as human beings. And that's what I think the purpose of problems are.